Texas federal judge says transgender students cannot pick which bathroom they use. So this is the third time this year that a federal court has rejected a directive from the Obama administration. My next guest has organized a Target transgender bathroom protest. With me now, American Family Association public policy analyst Abraham Hamilton. Abraham, welcome back. The Texas Attorney General is celebrating the decision of the Texas federal court, saying, I'm going to quote here, the president is attempting to rewrite, that is, the laws enacted by the elected representatives of the people, and is threatening to take away federal funding from schools to force them to conform. This cannot be allowed to continue, which is why we took action to protect states and school districts. Do you applaud that Texas court decision?
Yes, I do welcome the decision made by Judge Reed in the Northern District of Texas, and he couched it just right. You have the president really converting our constitutional republic with our separation of powers into a dictatorship, really, where he launches directives from Washington, D.C. and imposes them upon all of America in spite of or in overriding the consent of the governed. And that is not the type of gubernatorial structure that we have here in America. So I do applaud the decision made by Judge Reed, but it was a federal district court, so we'll have to wait and see what happens at the appellate level.
Abraham, you and your organization led a protest against Target because the retail giant had instituted this open door or flexible door policy for people who consider themselves to be transgender. And in July, I know a woman was arrested for voyeurism at Target. Do you feel like your organization has been effective, largely?
Yes, we feel like we've been effective in helping spur dialogue, and we also feel like we have been effective in highlighting the issue to alert the American people as to the dangers that they risk if they venture into a Target store. However, our goal ultimately is to get Target to walk back this misguided and dangerous policy. You highlight an example of a situation that we tried very, very diligently to warn Target that would occur, and it's just one of several incidences that have occurred in Idaho where an individual was arrested for voyeurism who declared himself to be a transgender woman while being a biological male who was peering in and photographing a young lady in intimate spaces in the changing room. So that underscored the actual concern that we tried to communicate to Target. So hopefully Target will take into consideration what has occurred on their premises combined with the effect that it has had on their stores with the release of their second quarter sales numbers and walk back this policy. It's unfortunate that it has gotten to this place. We don't wade into the waters of boycott very lightly nor easily. We believe in capitalism. However, when stores put our women and our children at risk, we feel duty-bound as a family ministry, as a family organization, to raise that concern so that the people can be aware and that they can choose to govern themselves accordingly and utilize their wallets in voicing their concerns.
Abraham, well said, and I know you're very clear about the reasons, saying it was absolutely nothing against transgender people, but you were worried that people would use that as a cover, and exactly in that situation that you just talked about. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Thank you very much, and that is exactly our concern. Never concerned about transgenders, but the danger that's posed by the policy. Thank you.
People using it as cover. Abraham Hamilton, American Family Association public policy analyst.